The Vanishing of Adaeze. In the heart of Anambra State, nestled among the red earth and ancient trees, was the village of Adaeze. The people of Adaeze were proud, wise, and steeped in traditions passed down for generations. But no tale lingered longer or stirred more whispers than the story of Adaeze, the girl whose beauty made time stop, and whose disappearance left the village frozen in mystery. Adaeze was born during the New Yam festival, under a full moon. The village midwives gasped when they saw her. Her skin was like the polished bark of the udala tree, smooth, rich, and glowing. Her eyes sparkled like the waters of the Oyi River, and her hair coiled in silky black waves that danced around her shoulders. Even as a baby, strangers stopped by the compound just to glimpse her face. By the time she was 17, Adaeze's beauty was a song sung by the wind. Men lost their words around her. They stumbled over greetings, dropped baskets of palm fruits, and burned their yams while sneaking glances. Suitors came from far and wide, rich traders from Onitsha, scholars from Nsukka, even a young prince from Aguleri. But Adaeze would smile kindly and turn them away. "I'm not ready," she would say softly, her voice like a flute in the evening breeze. The girls of Adaeze watched her with wide eyes and tight jaws. Some wanted to be her friend, just to walk beside her and borrow her light. Others whispered behind her back rumors of charm, of witchcraft, of secret rituals under the sick cotton tree. "No one can be that perfect without help," they'd mutter. Parents pointed to Adaeze as the golden standard. "Why can't you dress like her? Speak like her? Look at the way she greets elders," mothers told their daughters. Fathers used her as examples for sons. "Find a wife like Adaeze and your life will be complete." Yet, Adaeze remained humble. She helped her mother in the market, swept the compound, and sang softly while pounding fufu. Her beauty did not change her heart until the day everything changed. It was a harmattan morning when she vanished. The winds had come early that year, dry and fierce. The villagers woke to find their windows coated with red dust. But what alarmed them wasn't the dust, or the chill, it was the silence from Adaeze's family compound. Her mother, Mama Nwakigo, ran through the village like a madwoman, her wrapper trailing, her head tied half off. "Adaeze! Have you seen my Adaeze?" Everyone dropped what they were doing. They searched the farm paths, the riverbank, the hills beyond the sacred grove. They called her name into the wind, hoping for a whisper, a cry, anything. Nothing. Not a wrapper. Not a footprint. Not a strand of her glossy black hair. The village priest was summoned. He threw kola nuts, read the signs, and fell into a deep silence. "She has been taken," he said gravely. "Taken? By who?" He shook his head. "Not by man." Rumors exploded like palm kernel fire. Some said a wealthy man from the city had kidnapped her. Others believed she had run away with the Prince of Aguleri, finally choosing love. But the oldest women, the ones with milky eyes and deep folds on their faces, whispered another story. "She was too beautiful," said one, stirring a pot slowly. "Beauty like that does not belong to this world alone." They told of Miho, the spirits that live in the forest and rivers, the ones who sometimes grow jealous of human gifts. When someone shines too brightly, the spirits may claim them. To keep for themselves, or to protect the world from imbalance. Adaeze's mother refused to believe. Every morning for a year, she walked to the edge of the forest and called her daughter's name. Every night, she lit a lamp and placed it on their doorstep. But Adaeze never returned. Years passed. The world moved on. New children were born, new festivals celebrated, but Adaeze's story never died. Her image was painted in the minds of the villagers, her graceful walk, her lilting laughter, her face that made the sun seem dim. The market women still sighed and said, she would have ruled this village with her smile. Young girls begged their mothers for Adaeze's old hairstyles. Even those who had once mocked her now told their daughters, "Be like Adaeze." But no one could match her. Then, one day, 20 years after her disappearance, a young girl ran into the village square screaming, "I saw her. I saw Adaeze." The elders gathered, trying to calm her down. The girl, no older than 10, had gone into the forest to fetch firewood when she said she saw a woman, glowing, barefoot, her hair cascading down her back, her eyes shining. "She smiled at me," the girl whispered. "She said I should go home quickly." Then she disappeared into the mist. The villagers rushed to the forest edge, but found nothing. Still, the whispers returned. Was it a ghost? A vision? Or had Adaeze been living with the spirits all along? Some say she was taken by the Ohomiri, the water spirit of great beauty, who collects the finest women to serve in her water palace. Others say she was chosen by Allah, the earth goddess herself, and now walks the land between worlds, protecting the balance of nature. But no matter the theory, one truth remains. Adaeze was never found. And to this day, in NRI, when a girl is born with eyes that sparkle like river stones, the old women hold their breaths. And the mothers whisper, "May she never be too beautiful to stay."